Hi yogis, welcome to your mat for a quick little burn today. We're gonna start standing at the top of your mat. So find your feet about hip distance apart, and then just take a moment to rock from heel to toe. Toes are spread really nice and wide, and ground down through your feet. Once you feel nice and stable, grip the earth with your feet, pull your toes in, almost like you're lifting the arches of your feet. And then lift your kneecaps by squeezing your thighs. Tuck your tailbone down, belly button comes into your spine. Squeeze your thighs and your bum. Open across your chest, palms turn forward, and your shoulder blades kiss a little closer together. Let your neck be long, your crown reaches to the sky. Close your eyes. Do you notice that even in stillness, there's a tiny, subtle sway? Start to connect with your breath, inhaling so deeply. Let your exhale be really smooth. And if you've had a really busy day, you might breathe in, fill your belly all the way. Open your mouth side up. And if that felt really good and you'd like one more, find another. Blink your eyes open, find a little micro bend in your knees. Inhale, fingers wide and high, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Again, micro bend knees, inhale wide and high, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Big breath in, fingers wide and high, look up. This time, turn your palms out, hinge at your hips, fold forward, keep a bend in your knees. Take a big inhale, halfway lift, straight legs, straight spine, as if someone could have a tea party on your back. And then bring the weight of your body into the balls and toes of your feet. Big inhale to the back of your thighs. Exhale, bend your knees and fold. Tense your fingers on the earth, step back with your left foot. Take a moment to rock back and forth, bending and straightening into your legs. Full inhale. Exhale, right knee directly over right ankle. Set your left knee down. Squeeze your thighs, walk your hands up onto your right thigh. Let your hips get really heavy. You might stay just as you are and breathe into the front of your left hip, or inhale your fingers forward and up. Exhale, hips are heavy, shoulders are soft. Big breath in, begin to lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach your fingers up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, fingers up. Exhale, cactus. Stay just as you are, continue lifting your heart, or reach your fingers behind your body, interlace your fingers and drive your knuckles down. Big breath in. Exhale, maybe your arms pull away from your body any amount. One more inhale. Exhale, release your fingers, bring both of your hands to frame your front foot. Curl your back toes under, lift your knee. And then from here, create a little space for your arms so your fingers are tented. You're just gonna open your right knee out to the side and then pull it back in. Open it out to the side, pull it back in. Two more. Open out, pull back in. Last one. Good. And then find a little bit of momentum. Step your back foot forward to fold. Bend your knees, belly over your thighs. Big inhale to your upper back. Side up. Inhale, hands slide up your legs, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, tense your fingers. Right foot goes back this time. Take a moment to play. Notice what feels tight or tense. Full inhale. Exhale, left knee over left ankle. Right knee finds the earth, and then walk your hands up on top of your left thigh. Let your hips get heavy, your shoulders soften. You might stay here and breathe into the front of your right hip. Or maybe you inhale your fingers forward and up. Exhale, soften. Big breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, cactus your arms. Big inhale, lift your fingers. Exhale, cactus. One more. Option to stay in your cactus or reach your fingers behind your body, interlace your fingers and drive your knuckles down to the earth. Big breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, maybe you move your hands away from your body any amount. Big inhale. Exhale, release your fingers, lean forward, tense your fingers on the earth, framing your front foot. Curl your back toes under to lift your knee. Good. Open your left knee out to the side. Bring it back in. This is going to create heat in your hip. Open again. And close. Two more. Last one. Then find a little momentum with your back leg. Step forward into your fold. Bend your knees a lot. Inhale, roll up. Let your shoulders and your head be the last to arrive. And as you stand, inhale your fingers wide and high, sweep up. Exhale, palms touch, pull them into your heart. Inhale here. Side out. Release your hands down by your side. Little micro bend in your knees. Inhale, fingers wide and high, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Option to grab the back of your ankles, gentle tug of crown towards earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, tense your fingers, step your left foot back. Right knee directly over right ankle, lift your back heel off the earth, and then hover your fingers. Squeeze your thighs for a little bit of stability here, and then imagine a long line of energy from your back heel out to your crown. Send your arms back alongside your body, spread your fingers wide, palms face down, and then squeeze your triceps by lifting the back of your hands to the sky. Full inhale, exhale, stay. Big breath in, fingers sweep forward and up. Exhale, commit to your lunge. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, fingers lift. Exhale, cactus. One more, big breath in, fingers lift. Exhale, cactus. Send your arms out long so they're parallel with the earth, and then bring your body back through center directly over top of your hips. Straighten your front leg, keep your back heel lifted. Keep a little micro bend in your front knee. Inhale here. Exhale, lower to a 45-degree angle. Big inhale as you pause. Exhale, lower halfway. Belly button to spine. Pause for your breath in. Exhale, lower all the way. Let your fingers frame your front foot. Keep pulling your right hip back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your front leg. It's okay if you can't quite reach the earth or if you're bending your front leg. No rules here. Take a full inhale. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Find a little momentum with your back leg. Step forward to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Tense your fingers on the earth, bend your knees, right foot goes back this time. And then bring your left knee directly over left ankle. Lift your back heel. Squeeze your thighs, hover your fingers up, and then send your arms back alongside your body. Notice the strength in your low body. Lift the back of your hands skywards. Big inhale. Exhale to stay. Here we go, a little movement. Inhale, fingers forward and up. Exhale, commit to your lunge. Soften your shoulders. Big breath in, peel your heart high. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. One more. Inhale up. Exhale to cactus. Bring your body back through center over your hips. Arms reach out long and then straighten through your front leg. Your back heel stays lifted. Big inhale. Exhale, start to hinge forward. Find a 45-degree. Pause for your breath in. Exhale, halfway lift. Big breath in, pause. Exhale, lower your fingers to the earth. Fold forward. One more breath in. Think about sending your crown towards your toes. Exhale, fold over your leg. Pause here for one breath. Exhale, bend into your left knee. This time, frame your front foot, step your left foot back, find a downward facing dog. Keep a bend in your knees, fingers are spread really wide, press the earth away. Lengthen through your spine, toes come to touch. Good, we're gonna go for a little flow here. So you might linger, you might take a child's pose, or maybe you feel like moving your body. Inhale to lift your heels, roll your body forward, shoulders past your wrists. Exhale, tap your knees down, slowly lower all the way onto your belly. Big breath in as you lift your knees off the earth, squeeze your bum, lift your heart. Exhale, lower. Press into your knees and your palms, rise up into your table first, and then your downward facing dog. Take a moment to breathe in and sigh out. We're gonna flow again, different option this time. Inhale, lift your heels, roll forward, shoulders past your wrist for plank pose, tap your knees down. Exhale, bend your elbows any amount. Untuck your toes, inhale, rise up, upward facing dog, lift your knees. Exhale, curl your toes back under, send your hips up and back for down dog. Easy breath in, easy breath out. Last little flow here. Inhale, heels up, roll forward, shoulders past wrists. Option to tap your knees down or from your toes, bend your elbows any amount. Inhale, upward facing dog, squeeze your bum. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, sigh out. Bring your knees down nice and wide, toes come to touch. Sit your hips back over your heels for child's pose. Let the middle of your forehead press heavily onto your mat. Breathe into your upper back. And sigh it out. See if you can start to slow your breath in order to slow your heart rate. One more inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Begin to walk your hands in towards your body. And then bring your knees closer together so they're as wide as your hips. Come to stand on your knees. Tuck your toes under, bring your hands to your bum, fingers point down. Widen across your collarbones, elbows come together. Big breath in. Exhale, squeeze your bum, begin to send your hips forward. This is less about back bending and more about opening up through the front of your body, opening up across your heart. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, keep that squeeze of your bum. Maybe you begin to look up. Big breath in. Exhale, maybe you look back. One more inhale. Exhale, leading with your heart, keep squeezing your bum, lift up. Untuck your toes, sit down and back, and walk your hands forward. Keep your knees together. This time we'll come to an active child's pose. Forward folding, walking your hands out in front of your body, tenting on the earth. Keep a little bit of strength around your shoulders and the lats of your body. Breathe in, sigh it out. And then start to walk your fingers forward. Bring your hips right over top of your knees. It's okay if your knees have to shuffle back. Keep that strength in your shoulders. Imagine that your heart wants to sink down to the mat, but you're actually unable to because of the strength in your lats and your shoulders. Bring your belly button in towards your spine, like you're knitting the top of your hips to your lowest rib. Resist the urge to fall. Lots of strength in your core here. Big inhale. Sigh it out. Keep that engagement of your belly. One more breath. Exhale, soften completely. Heart comes down to the earth. Open through your shoulders. Fingers stay tented. Inhale. Exhale, relax your arms down, forehead reaches the earth. Sigh it out. And then very gently and slowly walk your hands back into your body. Come into a tabletop position. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We'll go for a little cat-cow, inhaling to drop our low belly. Lift your heart, lift your face. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, start to move at your own pace. I invite you to close your eyes. Give yourself permission to linger where your body is asking for a little lingering, a little stillness. And then if you would like your cat-cow to get a little weird, a little funky, go ahead and start to move. Maybe bringing a stretch into the sides of your ribs, your hips. Let your body lead you. Make sure to even out both sides. You might even send the front of your hips towards the heels of your hands to stretch out the entire front of your body. Whatever your body is calling for, do that, and find 2 more rounds of breath. And we'll all meet in a tabletop position. Before swinging our legs off to one side, let your sit bones find the earth, and then send just your right leg out in front of your body. The left sole of your foot comes to your inner right thigh. Reach beneath your body to separate your glutes. And then lean forward, bring your right elbow to the inside of your right thigh, palm on the earth. Your left hand comes to your lower left back. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, press into your right elbow, turn to the left. Good, inhale here. It's okay to keep a bend in your straight leg. Keep opening to the side. You should feel a little stretch in your lower left side, maybe a little bit into your back. And if you're not quite feeling that, you can reach your left fingers overhead. Big inhale. Exhale, it's really important that you keep your heart open. Resist the urge to fold forward to reach for your toes. 1 more breath in and out. Inhale, rise up. Left hand comes to the side and slightly behind your left hip. As you inhale, squeeze your bum to lift your hips. Right fingers reach overhead. Lengthen through your right side body. Lift your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly lower through your hips. Plant both of your fingers behind you and switch legs. Left leg goes out long. Right sole to your inner left thigh. If you need to move the fleshy part of your bum out of the way to find your sit bones, please do so. And then bring your left elbow to the inside of your left thigh. Press into your elbow to turn to the right. You should feel this stretch in the side of your right back. Breathe in. Exhale, keep twisting open. If you'd like a little more, then reach your right fingers overhead towards your toes. Keep your heart open. Breathe here. One more inhale. Let it go. And then breathe in to rise up. Right hand comes to the side and behind your right hip. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your left fingers, half wild thing. Squeeze your bum, send your hips forward, lift your heart for 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly lower down. If you're practicing on a hard surface today, give yourself permission to turn sideways for one last forward fold, this time with wide legs. So send your legs out as wide as feels comfortable for you. Keep a flex in your toes. Keep pulling your toes towards your body. And then reach beneath your body, move your glutes out of the way to find your sit bones. This part's really important because finding your sit bones is going to allow for an anterior tilt of your pelvis. Have your fingers out in front of your body. Take a big breath in. Exhale, just walk forward a little bit, not quite at your edge. Pause for each breath in. Exhale, fold a little forward. You might close your eyes here. Start to slow your breath, softening a little more with each exhale. Moving slowly with no rush. And wherever you are, with each breath in, think about sending your crown forward. With each breath out, think about softening even a millimeter more. Find 2 more rounds of breath. And then very gently press into your hands. Start to walk your hands in towards your body. Rise up. Use your hands to help your knees bend and bring the soles of your feet to the earth a little closer than they were before. Your hands come behind your body, lean back, let your knees just sway from side to side, nice and slow. Good, and then pause in the middle, send your legs out long once again. And then make sure there's space behind you on your mat and roll down. Give your knees a little squeeze up and into your heart. And if you'd like to take a little happy baby here, then let your knees go out wide. Perhaps you even send the soles of your feet skywards. And if you're in happy baby, pull your shoulders down to the earth, puff up your chest. Find a big breath in. And a smooth sigh out. Release your feet, bring the soles of your feet down to the earth. And then just let your legs fall in one direction. You might have to shift your hips. Look the opposite direction. Find a twist that you enjoy. And stay here for 3 rounds of breath. After your last exhale, bring your gaze back through center and your legs. Shift your hips to the other side, legs fall the other way. Look in the opposite direction. Once you settle into a comfortable twist, find 3 slow, smooth rounds of breath. When you're finished your 3 rounds, bring your gaze back through center and then your legs. Find your most comfortable resting pose for Shavasana. Then bring your hands onto your belly. Take a big breath in, fill your belly as much as you can. Inhale, inhale a little more, and hold at the top of your breath in. Open your mouth side out. One more. Pause at the top, sip in a tiny bit more. Sigh it out. Soften completely. Release tension. Melt into your mat. Let your body be heavy and relaxed. Please stay as long as you can. Let your practice sink in as you rest. And thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.